Podcast, and we're basically catching up. We haven't talked in about 4 years, so he's gonna tell us what kind of what he does. Some passion topics, and then we can hear it from you, Sean. What have you been up to, and what can you tell us?
Yeah, I mean, since I graduated, been all over the place. I did a bunch of traveling, but I worked in Silicon Valley doing tech sales for like 2 or 3 years, and it was good. It was fun. I learned a lot. I made good money. Coming out of college in Silicon Valley, you get paid pretty nicely, but wasn't very fulfilled in my job. So instead of waiting, 20, 30 years to realize that I was unhappy, I decided to quit my job. I moved down to San Diego. Volunteered at a film studio. I did sales for them while I learned more about videography and that side of the world. And so, it took a few years there. But fast forward, I started putting my own content out every week, and then I ended up getting a full-time job at a wellness clinic here in San Diego, where I do all of the digital content. So it's cool. I get paid to do what I love, which is awesome. And
Nice.
I have a few side passion projects that I'm also working on, but that's kind of like a high-level overview of my last few years.
Damn, Silicon Valley. That's like my dream is to go and work in Silicon Valley. Not sales, but like creating products or just kind of pushing this technology that's going on. And did you know I'm from San Diego?
Yeah, but you're not here anymore, right?
No, but I was there like a week ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't know you were there, so I didn't even mention meeting up with you. I actually have two of my interviews on my channel. I did them in San Diego.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that would have been sick to do them in person. But I see you have a sick setup. So it's perfect for, vlogging. And I actually do digital marketing as well. I do Facebook ads, Google ads, building websites, and kind of creating whiteboard videos, and just also graphic design. I don't know if you've seen my picture on Facebook lately. I'm really proud of that.
Your name?
No, not my name. The recent one where you didn't notice when we were messaging.
Maybe not. Should I check?
I mean,
Is this something? Yeah, your name, right?
no, that was what? It hasn't updated. The fuck? No. Look, this is what it looks like on mine.
Oh, yeah, it's way different.
Yeah, yours hasn't updated. You're on the old phone. I'm just kidding. So you're doing digital marketing, and you said that's what you love. So I guess what I told you what I do, like Google Ads, websites, graphic design.
I'm more on the content creation side.
So you make videos.
Yeah.
You make videos, and then what else? Like blogs?
No, not so much blogs. I do a lot of video. I do content curation. So if you need to build out a website and you need pictures to match or that show your brand, showcase what your lifestyle's about, then I can provide that. I do a lot of like brand consulting when companies need to figure out more about their brand story, stuff like that. That's like sort of freelance work. But I would say that the most freelance work I've gotten lately is just either event recap videos when people have something going on and need to film it, or like photography for that. But I love working with products and going out and getting lifestyle content. I think that's really like, if you could narrow it down to what I would do if I could every day, it would probably be that.
Make video content. Oh.
Yeah, for products though. I like products out in the world, lifestyle stuff.
Yeah, nice. That's definitely, I think both of us that are in this whole technology niche and video, I think that it has a great future because you can work from anywhere in the world and help companies anywhere. You could have as a client a company in Shanghai if you wanted to, because there aren't many people who have this skill. Even though it's something really simple, right? Just grab a good camera, record, You know, there are so many apps out there to help you edit the video and such, but there aren't many people who know how to do it, and the value it brings is just tremendous, right? Just having a video, seeing a video about a product makes you 70% more likely to want to purchase.
Yeah, it's moving towards video for sure. And you can just tell the demand is huge and people don't want to work. There's a lot of big companies out there, but people like to work with people they know or that come from their network. So I feel like that's where I fit in a lot, especially traveling, even just meeting people at resorts. I was getting work while I was on holiday trips, or like work trips. So it's like the need is everywhere.
Yeah, and even now that I know what you do, because before this video I had no idea, right, what you were up to. But now that I know, I do some consulting for some businesses in San Diego, 3 of them, and they need pictures, they need video, and I'm always telling them, record. You if you have an iPhone, that's a good enough camera, but some people just are afraid to. They don't know what the angles. They don't feel confident, and so it's good to know that you offer that now, because I can probably connect you with them, and then I'll probably, you send me your website, what some stuff you have, so also I can link it in the video for people watching it, and a lot of people watching this are going to be in San Diego, so they'll be able to contact you from there, see all the cool stuff you're up to, and what else was I going to say? Oh yeah, so now tell us about the passions that you have. So, for example, for me, it's easy. My passions are like the environment, physical health, spiritual. Keeping my emotions under control, and being social. Developing relationships and such. Like those are my main passions. I call them the 7 pillars. But what about you? Tell us a little about your some personality stuff.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I think spiritual one is big for me. I'm huge on meditation. I meditate every day, so that's kind of like how I start my day.
Nice.
And I think that's defined my life over the last. I've meditated probably for like 2.5 years straight every day, and so since that, I've noticed the differences in my life. I started doing it because I had migraines that meditation helped with, but then I realized all the other benefits it brought to my life, and I think buckling down on what I really believed in and what I really wanted to do, and quieting down all the noise that was distracting me, enabled me to like make the jump down to San Diego and follow my heart. So that gets me to the other passions. I would say are content creating is huge for me, and I'm also working really hard to start my own clothing line down here, which is cool. I've been working for like 2 years now, and finally starting to put the final pieces together. Created a business a few weeks ago, opened a business account. We have like the final products coming in, and so hoping to go live in a few months. But that's been like 2 years, probably over 2 years of pushing in that direction before I finally have something tangible to show for it, which is awesome.
Cool. So I've been meditating also since my 3rd year in college. So for me, it's been about 4, almost 5 years meditating daily, and it's cool finding someone else who does this, because almost I'd say 0.01% of the population has ever meditated. Like
I think you'd be surprised. I think there's a lot more people meditating nowadays than I think we realize. But yeah, it's a very small fraction for sure.
Yeah. But anyways, I won't take more of your time. I know you have a call in 3 minutes. So I think.
Yeah, I mean, this was a good intro. If we find time later, we could do a deeper dive. But it's cool to connect and quickly catch up on the last 4 or 5 years. Yeah.
Yeah, super quickly, but this is a step forward.
Awesome. All right, son.
All right, man. Have a good night, and God bless.